All right. So, could say has.
All right,
Like-
we're live, I think.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we're supposed to start this off with an introduction.
Well, see no problem with that.
That works.
Like everyone gets to know each other, and then there was like, I think there was like some sort of a assignment that was like due at 10 tonight.
Yeah, so we have to do this.
So like no, not 10, 11. I'm going off of my clock.
Oh yeah, the submission. We have to talk about how we did on the homework. If we have any questions on the homework, if we messed up on anything, and then we have the extension problems that we have to do as a team.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's start off with number 2 because we are now recording.
Okay.
I guess I'll start.
Don't
My name's Ben. This is my really ugly face that you guys get to look at for the next 13, 14 weeks.
you dare say that.
I'm from California, but Idaho's way better, so I'm gonna say I'm from Idaho.
Idaho's
Going to
better.
school, taking a calculus class, and that's it.
Kind of have to agree that Idaho is a little better.
So are you like living in Idaho? Or
Yeah, I live in Idaho.
okay. All right. Because I was like comments from my mom thinking that we were all from California. Yeah. Okay. So my name is Joseph, and I'm right now in California. And usually, if you got that one text, I'm also like doing a working schedule in Costless. But right now, this like from here till Friday, I'm kind of like free for whatever times that we can do a little meeting together. So we can like do that. Yeah, plus I'll upload what my schedule is like, since it changes it gets updated each Friday.
Okay. Nice.
So
Okay, who's next?
All right, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a
I'm
face.
Alyssa. I'm from California.
Gross.
Hey, you know what? California's where it's at. I don't know what you're talking about with the snow and all that.
Okay. The weather and the city's nice, but I'm not going to get into politics.
yeah,
Politics, people, and everything causes cancer and birth defects in California.
Working
you
in a
know
way
what? I don't have cancer yet, so I think I'm okay. I'm majoring in biology. I am trying to be a doctor, so yeah, that's me.
is that like your future like career plan? Or,
Yeah.
Like, goal? Okay.
Nice.
That's the plan.
Cool. Well, I'm Hunter. I'm a beautiful shade of black. I'm really sad right now. Oh well, I'll fix it tomorrow, or I don't know. It wasn't working yesterday for the other class either. But I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm currently living in Arizona though, and I started my mission in California. I lived in Idaho, so I kind of have some opinions about all of these places. And I love California. I have nothing against it, but yes, I feel like everything there will cause cancer. That's my number one concern. I was scared to go anywhere. So that's that for California. And for Texas, we're all flooded, and now we've all grown gills, so that's been fun.
Yeah.
And I want to be, when I get older, a mechanical engineer. Yeah.
Good career path.
Well, I'm still trying to work on my career, but I usually love like the math and always love to analyze things too. So kind of like an opposite, like a very like observant learner. Like I just do things and then look how it's done. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. So, up next, I don't know, are we all familiar with each other now?
I think so, unless
Yeah.
somebody wants to say something else about themselves.
Are there any important personal information that we should know? What's everyone's favorite color? While I look up some
Green.
of the questions.
Well,
I don't have a favorite color. Silver. Okay.
mine would be like, it's a mixture between blue and black.
Nice.
So,
All
let's
right.
see.
Wow.
We ready to move on to step 3? Yes, no, maybe so.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I can't hear y'all. Y'all are
Okay.
out.
What if I move it closer? Is it better?
That's what I
Yeah. Now I can hear your beautiful voice.
Apparently, I need to like be shoving my laptop into my face.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Got a cute face.
Step 3 then.
I don't know. Like I'm only seeing like maybe parts of your mouth.
No,
Like
no,
you were
I want to
saying.
look directly up into his nostrils. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, guys.
Like,
All right. So, does everyone have what we're supposed to be doing in this hangout up?
Yes, sir.
Probably not.
like,
No, I do.
wow.
Okay. So apparently the next thing we need to do is ensure everyone knows how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide with functions.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Everyone good with that?
I have one question.
Shoot.
Let me go through my notes. So with the good old, goodness gracious. Sorry, I do all my homework while I take lunch at work, so it's kind of messy. Okay, never mind. It's about the composite stuff. I'm good on adding and subtracting. Just kidding.
Okay.
Okay. Does everyone know how to do a composition of functions?
Ooh, okay, now I'm ready. All right. So I don't know if
Go
y'all
for
had any problem with this, but later in like the homework and also in the extension problems for the team, it has something that, like, for example, the H parentheses G parentheses F of X parentheses. So what you do is just go in order and just keep filling in the blank, basically, right?
Yeah, like
Start from
it's
the
kinda like-
inside and work your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yep. Yeah.
So we can go through that together as we're kind of supposed to.
Uh-huh. So you basically just take
And I guess I can probably show my paper on the computer screen if I can hold it still enough.
the output of the inside and make that into the input for the next one, and then
Yes.
perfect.
You got it. So then, like, for instance, h of g of f of x. So for f of x is 3x plus 2, right? And so then you substitute the 3x plus 2 for the x and the g of x. So
Yep.
then it becomes square root of 3x plus 2, where it's 4. And then you use that, well, you simplify it, then you use that for the x output in h, which I think is what you're saying. So you got it.
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Anyone else have any questions about composition of functions?
Let's see.
Okay. Does everyone know how to fill out the parent function graph sheet correctly?
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what that is.
Or what now?
The parent function graph sheet.
Oh, ooh. I got this one, yo. So,
the bullet point or the other first one?
for the parent functions, I don't know. So what I did is I just looked in the textbooks and then also in my, like, from last year's, because I remember doing these last year. And, like, for example, the y equals x, the domain is negative infinity and infinity, and then range is negative infinity, infinity. And the graph is a straight line that goes from bottom left to top right, infinite in both ways. And so with the parent functions, then whenever you get another, like the numbers or another function to plug in, you can just input it into that, and it would give you kind of, it gives you all the domains and ranges and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's usually how it goes with that type of function. Just gotta remember that the domain is whatever x, or like, is always on the x-axis, and the range is always on the y-axis. That's the that got me wondering, but I actually figured out when I read the examples and took a look at how the demonstration of it.
Yeah, exactly. And then with like the critical points, because it's just a straight line, like if it's just the y equals x, which means you don't need to go up or down or left or right by any points. That means that the origin is obviously going to be 0, 0, and then the critical points are -1, -1, and then the next point is 1, 1, because it's just going in that perfect straight line, adding 1, going over 1 each time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We all good on that?
Yep.
I'm okay here. Well, like I used to say,
what's
I'm
the
good
next
with that.
thing?
I'm all good.
Now we're on the extension problems. No, we're on the preparation activities.
Wait, what? What's preparation activities?
What?
Oh yeah, discuss the difference.
It says yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
Oh, actually, I have a quick question for somebody who can just rattle this off to me. When would you have to use a bracket instead of parentheses when you're typing in or writing in domain or range?
Oh, yeah, I've been wondering. That's one of the things that.
I think you always use brackets when you're doing domain in range.
Yeah.
I thought.
It's like when you use a parenthesis versus a bracket.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now,
Good question.
This is just a theory. This is just a theory that I might have. I think it may have been whenever you like add in one of those numbers, like I think it like numbers like let's say for maybe 1, like infinity.
So whenever it's not infinity.
Yeah, but I could be wrong with that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go into that more later.
Yeah, unless it has something to do with like those, like whenever they show that greater than or equal signs. Like one of those signs. Maybe that's when it shows up. Yeah.
That makes sense.
We good? But
Sure.
so my question is oh, never mind. So I actually kind of cheat when I do math. I always check my problem right away to make sure I can fix it.
Yeah.
Extensions problems key number 3. They have parentheses for the infinities.
Yes.
And they use brackets when it's a numeric value. So parentheses is
infinity.
Yeah, that's what they
Wait,
always
were
say.
we supposed to do the extension problems on our own or together?
No, I think we're supposed to do them together.
Yeah.
Ben, can I just say you have wonderful eyebrows?
Oh, thanks. They're so bushy. Fucked. Or else they connect.
Okay.
I feel bad for just complimenting Ben. I'm sorry.
You're so good, dude. I
Joseph,
love a good.
I love your attitude, Joseph, and my goodness, that smile.
Well, some people always tell me that I have to smile a lot because most of the time I've always had that frown face or like that serious face.
Oh, okay. You're a stern man.
All right, we ready to go on to the films?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh wait, we didn't do number 5.
Hey, what's number 5?
Quotient problem from the preparation activities.
Oh, yeah.
Or activities. Teach one another how to find and simplify the difference quotient from a given function.
That's right. So the difference quotient was the fx plus h minus fx over h.
Yeah, I actually have no idea how to do that one.
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't know what to do for that.
oh shoot, I had it. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
trying to remember what that. Like I know I remember writing it down through one of the examples. Whenever it talked about quotient, but
Yeah.
that time I just wanted to whether it was equal to 2. Because I don't know what it was. I think it was just the computer being picky of how you type in your answers. Or something. Because something like this was definitely was on the homework about.
Uh-huh. Um,
So who else is struggling with this new iLearn crap? I mean, probably shouldn't say that. We're recording
how
this.
dare you? I'm offended.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
I apologize for my offense.
Thank you. Is
No worries. I'll tell you one thing. A different computer just to like try to do the Google Hangout because the computer that I'm using for homework has problems with its webcam.
oh man.
I gotta use a different computer for this, or like this computer for. Plus, the other computer that I have that I'm doing it has problems of its own. Like it has, like I have trouble with it.
Uh-huh. Well, about that quotient thing,
I have no idea.
I'm trying to find. I remember it being somewhere on week 2.
Of course.
Come here.
Okay. I think I figured this out.
Did you?
Maybe. We're doing the Pareto one, right?
The what?
The which?
Okay, so for example, if you do the quotient and it's the f of x equals 4x squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you plug in, so the x becomes x plus h, and then
Yeah.
it becomes 4x, you plug it all in, it's 4x plus h minus 4x over h, which then turns into 4h over h, which then turns into 4. But I forgot to square that. So
What's
now
your
I don't.
answer for the? What did you get for the answer?
For the, I forgot to square it. So if I square it, would it just be 16? Or am I not do that?
So my
If you-
answer is
if you-
8x plus 4h.
I'm gonna go through
Here's
it
how I did
again.
it.
I messed up. How did you do it?
Well, I think he had. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look. So is it down? Am I looking at the scribble? Like the scribble one's not part of it, right?
Yeah, ignore the scribble one. So go straight down, and then across, and then down at an angle.
Just follow the arrow.
What?
Like, am I just following the
Oh,
arrow
I
thing?
get
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, that's where I messed up because I didn't
You
square
didn't
it.
do
And then,
FOIL?
yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So then what you did is, because you squared it, it just became the 2x plus 2 is 4x, blah, blah. Simplify it. Is that 4h squared near the bottom right? Or bottom left?
The bottom one is just an 8, right?
Does Google Hangouts mirror? Let me see. Oh, Google Hangouts mirror. So on the bottom left, is my finger on it?
Yeah. No, that's
Or this one?
right there, yeah. So it's 8x
Yeah.
h, it's just fuzzy for me, plus 4h squared, right? Because the 4 squares cancel out.
Yeah. And so I have 8xh plus 4h squared over h. And so then you take
Okay.
an h from every side, and it becomes 8x plus 4h.
Sweet.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did you get it, Alyssa?
No, how did you get them put together?
Which part? Here,
No,
or
I
here?
get step 1 because that's how it originally was.
Yeah. Like
But then
you see
I
the
don't
full.
Is this
how
step
you
2?
got- Yeah.
Okay, so step 2 works because so like for instance, here's a piece of paper.
Good old foil.
Okay, so Can you see that? I can't see it.
Yeah.
What's the solution to that?
Well, one of them is the function, and the other one's the.
You completely cut out. I didn't hear a single word you said.
One of them would be like your function or your, problem, the rule, and the other one is like the input.
Yeah. So what's the input here?
6.
Okay, that's because I have bad hand. Oh no, it is 6. It's backwards. It's backwards for me. Okay.
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 Okay. So then the answer would be.
Oh, then it would be 12.
Okay. So the input is 6. So back to. Where am I? So we know f of x is equal to 4x squared, right?
Uh-huh.
So right, we know this is the rule. Right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So then you input this. This is now your input, x plus h. So you put x plus h in parentheses where that x is. And that's how you get that.
Uh-huh.
And then it's just another f of x, which we know is 4x squared.
Mhm.
And then there's an h on the bottom. Does that make
It's
sense?
Yep.
So it's like you're substituting.
Yep.
All right. That makes sense.
Right. Now that everyone knows how to start it, let's all solve it and then get the answer and double check.
Perfect. Wait, are we doing the
We're still doing the practice problem. The preparation problem,
okay, never mind.
which I think you already solved, yeah?
Yeah. I just had my only mistake was I forgot to square it, and so then I had to redo it all over again.
Yep, you forgot to FOIL it.
Yeah. I've repented.
If I ever show my math and it makes no sense to you, it's probably because I skipped like 3 steps, so just tell me where to go back from.
Because you're a
And I'll
genius.
tell you what steps I did.
Oh,
Because I like to skip steps and then it screws me up later. Because I always forget negative signs.
that's always. I know that always happens. Happens to me at some points. Like.
Give me a second. I'm going to take a real quick potty break while you guys are doing that.
Okay.
Okay, so I get that the x plus h is like the function. But then
I'm back.
the function is also equal to 4x to squared. So I don't get
What's
how
it-
that would be a problem. Like, how do you make that a problem?
You want,
I'm confused.
you want
Yeah,
to show us the, try to show us how you did your work?
Oh, you want to see it again?
Oh, I was talking to what?
Well, I'm just trying to like set it up into something that I can do. So I really haven't done anything. I have like numbers written down, but they don't mean anything. They're just numbers.
Okay, so where are you? Are you at this part?
I'm trying to get to
In the
that.
blanks yet?
No. That's what I'm confused about.
Okay. So we know f of x is equal to 4x squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's step one. I'm going to number them, okay? So step one. You have that?
Yep.
Okay. So now we're trying to find f of x. Is it plus h? Okay, plus h. Plus h minus f of x divided by h, right? So step two.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Number one is the rule. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now what you have to do is, for instance, do you follow this right here? If we're still using that same rule.
Yeah.
Okay. So now instead of substituting the 2, you substitute the x plus h. Does that make sense? No? Okay.
Wait.
Let me
No,
try
no,
to
no.
do
Wait,
step
wait,
two.
wait. No, I think it does. I just need to write it down.
Yeah. After a few goes at it, it starts clicking.
Okay, here we go. I can explain this. I got this. All right. So here's the same thing as here, but with x plus h, right?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we can put that in this first portion, and then we know what f of x is, right?
Yeah, it's the 4x squared.
Yeah, so you subtract the 4x squared from that.
And then,
All divided by h, right?
yeah.
Okay. So now let's break down this problem again, right? We've got this part right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that is equal to that. So you just got to do the FOIL method, right?
Right.
Which gets you to oh no, that's not right. To that.
Mm-hmm.
right? So you substitute that in here, right? And it looks like that.
Right?
Okay. Then you put the 4 in. And you get that.
Yep.
Okay. And then you just simplify. So the 4x squared's canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can take an h out of each one of those, right? So this equation is true, too, right?
Right.
On h, and then the h is canceled. So you get. Actually, I'm going to ask you for your answer first before I show you mine.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Should be right there, right?
No.
No?
So
'Cause you could take a
put your
4 out,
paper
right?
back up.
Can you scoot it a little back?
What's the before that? I don't know how you got that.
Wait. Go back up.
So my answer. Now it won't stay up. Okay, so you got here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, show me that part on your paper.
It does not look like that, but
Okay, where's the next part for you?
the next one is right here.
4x.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, where'd you go from there?
And then from there, I took out the H and I took out a 4.
So the
'Cause you
4x
could
squared, you got to
cancel-
take
you
that
can
out first,
cancel the
right?
4x squares. Yeah. You can cancel those 4x squares,
Okay, right.
what I did.
So that leaves you, what's the equation after you cancel out the 4x squared?
And then you would be left with 4h squared and hold on.
Sorry.
I'm about to say, what did I miss?
It's a good bonding moment.
It's cool because the video's delayed, so I can see that on my face, which is something I don't usually get to see.
So I went a bit forward with the quotients on our team thing we were supposed to do, number 2.
Yeah.
And I think I done goofed again. But I guess we'll see.
So you're on number 2?
Yeah. For the first bullet.
First bullet?
Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back.
The next
Okay. Yes, and now the H's can cancel, yes?
Yep.
Okay, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your answer?
8x plus 4h.
You got it.
Woo!
Okay. It's because I accidentally wrote the x more of like a plus sign than an x, so it kind of threw me off.
Yep. Somehow you lost an
But
S, which I got confused on, but that's okay. We got it figured out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're ready for the extension problems, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me get
Okay.
a little bit of a notebook in case if I miss something or something.
Good. Gracious.
Okay. Now to be ready.
All right, Hunter, I'm working on those problems to catch up to you.
Okay. I'll work on it. Yeah. Oh, who's recording this, by the way?
I got it recorded.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Well, it says it's live, and I can stop the broadcast, so I'm not going to hit that button because they usually means it's over.
Close enough.
Bless you.
All right, Hunter, what did you get for your answer?
Hang on, I'm redoing another paper. My first answer was 6, but after going back over, hang on, I'm looking through my steps. So I got 6 because I ended up with x squared plus h squared plus 9 minus x squared minus 3. But
Yeah, you
then,
had something wrong there.
yeah, I realized when I go back to the last step before, when I did FOIL, I did one side but not the other.
Okay.
Now I'm going back. You got x squared minus 3 over h. If it's h squared over h, like this isn't an answer, just question. If it's h squared over h, would the answer be h, or then it would just be 0?
Yeah, the answer would be you're correct.
Okay, perfect. That helps me a lot. Then I get
Wow, the next one's taking up quite a bit of space.
yeah. What did you get for the first Quotient problem.
2x plus h.
2x plus h. Okay, I am very close on that. I keep ending up with an extra number at the end.
Are you transitioning the negative sign correctly?
I'm gonna go back. I probably did that wrong. It's probably the only thing I can think of. So x
Okay.
squared.
Can you see this one, sir? I'm trying to cover up my answer.
X plus h.
Does your guys' big screen change based off of who's talking?
Well, there's actually a way to kind of like keep it on the same screen. Is if you can click on the person's
Oh, okay.
screen, like,
Your hand's right there. Cool.
or like if you can click on that person's screen, then it will stop doing the like the whole random size.
Yeah.
thing.
What were you just holding up there, man?
You just want the answers? Okay. I had to finish my other one.
Oh, okay, good.
Here, let me draw a line between the two so you can tell.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you found it.
I know. I found the freaking kink in my armor.
You didn't do the negative right, did you?
Yeah, I neglect the negative right there when you go from when you have the x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 3, blah, yada, yada. I would
Yep.
keep both plus 3.
Okay. Let's go back to the first question for Alyssa and Joseph.
Okay.
Did you guys do those ones yet?
Still working on it.
Okay. No worries.
Wait, which question?
So the first question in the extension problem is where we do addition of functions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
number
just,
3 is going to be a pain.
No. Don't worry, guys. Let's do this.
oh, no, I'll be right back. I just gotta find myself a bit of writing material.
No.
I'll be right back.
Shush.
Holy cow, that last bullet point for the first extension problem. Oh, my poor eyes.
Okay, here we
Okay. Now.
I hope these work.
Okay. Oh.
Shoot.
What is it? Mhm.
X is less than -2, right? So
Oh, shoot.
I think I did it wrong. Okay.
Okay, so I might have a question here.
Uh-huh.
Anyone figure out a way to get away with that square root of x minus 4?
You don't need to. You just have to simplify it down.
Okay.
Now I gotta find out where I did those. What bullet point are you on, Joseph?
What bullet point? Well,
Yeah.
the second bullet point of 1.
The second bullet point of number 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So that one is this one, g of x minus f of x.
Okay. Yep, that's the bullet point.
Okay. You see how I got my answer?
Yeah. So you don't.
That's the answer.
There's no way around the whole square root thing.
There's no way around it.
All right. It looks like I'm doing, or like I'm on the right track then. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Again, put the paper down.
Okay.
What did you get for the first bullet point, the first extension problem?
First bullet point of the first extension problem, I've got 3x plus 6 minus x squared.
Yep.
Okay.
Or in other words, minus x squared plus 3x plus 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Can't go either way.
Now, so when you add them, okay, that seems to be.
It'll be like combining like terms. Anything that looks the same.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Because I did it, so I ended up with the minus x squared plus 3x plus 6. But
Yeah,
then
that's how I did it too.
But then I thought, I can't remember if then we'd have to basically multiply each term.
That's only if it's equal to 0,
Okay.
but
Now,
it's not equal to 0. Does that make
well,
sense?
when it's equal to 0, I got the answers, guys.
We're not trying to solve for x, so you don't need to.
Yeah. Multiply them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
I did a lot of extra work then. Glad to know.
Yes, you did.
Well, I still got the answer, I guess.
That does not sound good.
Now, for the second bullet point, did you get square root of negative 2x minus 6?
No. I got square root of x minus 4 minus 3x minus 2. Because there's no like terms.
Oh, that's right. You can't put it in the square root.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, never mind.
You keeping up, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
What the fudge chocolate?
for the third bullet point, then, because it's an x squared
Yep.
and it's the root of x, would that then, because you're dividing, would that cancel anything out, or does it just be?
Nope, there's no
X
like
minus-
terms there, right? Because you can't
Yeah.
factor the square root of x minus 4,
Uh-huh.
and you can't
So then it
factor
would-
4 minus x squared.
Then it would just end up being over 4 minus x squared.
Yep.
There's no change. Okay, well, perfect.
It's really easy. You're overcomplicating it.
I know.
Overthinking it.
I don't like this. It's tricking me. I want to go back to quotients.
I want to go back to quotients. Quotients are definitely harder. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I figured out number 3.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, really quick. So for the second bullet of number 2, I keep losing the H.
Oh.
Okay, let me go back to that one.
Yeah.
I would ask for you to show me where you are, but
Yeah, that'd be great.
That doesn't work. So here is my second bullet point.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's not 2h squared. That's just 2h.
At the end, yes.
Okay, that's where I cut. Okay. Because
Oh,
I
wait.
would
I
either
did something wrong.
yeah, I would either end up with that same thing where I had 2h.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect. Because I'd either keep ending up where I wouldn't have the h at the end.
You should have an H at the end.
Yes. Now that
Yep.
makes perfect.
Cool.
Losing the h.
I just can't write very well.
No.
Oh, I can't do math.
Now, in number 3, when it's asking for the increasing and decreasing intervals, are those just
Like number three?
Yeah, number 3. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's just domain
it's
and
like-
range.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, where was it increasing at? And to what point did it stop increasing? Like the starting point and end point?
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I saw one of those on the homework.
Uh huh.
It took me a while to figure it out. But the other thing is, like, I think it was also because of how small they made the graph. That's what took
Okay.
me.
Yeah. If this is being sent to the teacher, number 1 complaint: the graphs are tiny.
And figuring out how the graph works.
But luckily, you can just do the edit point thing on the graph, so
Yes.
be more precise. I didn't find that out till about halfway through my second assignment.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done the second. Well, I don't know how you guys are labeling them. Are you talking about the second assignment of last week's?
Oh yeah, second assignment of last week. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. After you've proven that you can do it, you have to do it like 6 more times with that homework.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah, especially you gotta figure out how they did the graphs.
Uh-huh.
They could be like skipping from, I don't know, they could be going by 3s, or maybe like 10s.
Oh yeah, that threw me off too.
Yeah.
This class is not only teaching us how to do math, but also how to be super observant.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good skill for work. Okay, I overthought it again. Is the domain just negative infinity and infinity?
Yep.
Gosh dang it.
They always do that.
I kept ending up with like 2. I'm like, no, there's no way. And I realized, oh, it's just the x and y. That's
Yeah.
it.
The only time it doesn't do like a negative infinity is if one of those, like infinity to infinity, is if it has like a, like, say like one arrow pointing in one direction.
It's just a point in a line, not just a infinite line.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the
I
only thing.
figured it out. Okay.
You figured it out?
Number 3, yeah, I figured it out. But you guys aren't going to be able to read my graph, so I have to redo it.
I like the honesty.
Well, it's just because I made a lot of mistakes, and I kept figuring out what my mistakes were.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to grab some different colored pens.
Hey, Sarah.
That scared me.
That scared me
Sorry.
too.
Yeah, I noticed you were on mute.
Oh shoot, my laptop's meant to die.
Anyone have any questions so far?
I would say none from here, or from this pixel slide.
Okay.
I ended up, so on my graph, I have a point. Hang on. I need to clean this up.
I don't know if I did have a question. I think it'd be about something about the upcoming event. Well, we can discuss that later,
Yeah.
or like until after we're done with this, what we got here.
Hey Ben, are you working on the second point for the third question?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 'Cause I have gnarly questions on that one if you get it.
You got it.
Have you gotten the domain yet?
The domain's going to be tricky. So give me a second.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gosh dang it, I screwed up on my graph again.
For the second point of the third question, are we going to end up with 3 lines?
Yes.
I was really hoping one of them would be the same.
Yep, definitely 3 lines.
Let's see.
Gosh dang it, I gotta start over again.
And one of them's just going to have a certain, like, I don't know how to put it, but it's not going to be like one of those affinities to infinities.
No, yeah. One of them is going to be hang on, I wrote it down. It's going to be a radical because it's the square root one. So when I got it, I just went up 2, and then the points are 0, 2, and then 3, and like 3 and 7 point or 0.75. Oh no, I got 3 and 3/4, 3.5. And then x squared is quadratic.
Okay, let's start this over.
I'll be right back and grab my charger and food, maybe.
Okay.
I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah. Don't want to, what's the word?
Faint.
No, like, you can't think on an empty stomach. That's the place.
All right. Ozzy, no. Sit.
Okay, I got the second one finished. Do we have the first one finished first off? Where are you at, Alyssa?
I got the first one.
The first one of the third one?
Yeah.
Do you guys have it all graphed?
Yeah.
What do you guys have graphed for it? Is that the first one or the second one?
That's the first one. Well, should be.
I think that's the second one.
Is it? Oops. No?
This is the first one. Is this what you have, Hunter?
Oh.
Oh, Hunter's not there. Because there's only 2 lines.
I was on mute. I was eating, and I just talked to myself for a good solid minute.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Is that what you have, Hunter?
Yeah. Now, is that technically a quadratic? The top line?
Yeah. No, that's an exponential.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Which I guess could be a quadratic.
I just curved mine.
I don't
and
really
I
know.
did. Yeah. I shouldn't have. I should have just made it straight.
Does this make sense to you, Alyssa?
Yeah. I just got them mixed. That's all.
What about you, Joseph?
I was going to ask the question of like, how were you able to do it?
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So,
Ben, if you just want to hold up your graph again,
yeah.
really quick. I feel like this might be easy to explain. So you have it's x plus 2, but x is less than negative 2. You see how he went 1, 2 to the left because it's negative x, and then from there, he just did just going down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And so then that way it's just a constant line going down. Whereas then you have the other one, that's an x squared, and x is more than or equal to negative 2. Because it's a squared, you take that parent function, it's a quadratic, or
Okay.
whatever we just said it was. And, yeah. And you're going to go up, and because it's going to be equal to or more than 2, you see how when he curved it, he went up 2 from his other point, and then it just exponentially keeps growing from there. It just goes plus 2 on each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Fuzzy, no, I swear.
Wait, what?
Nicely done. Have you gotten the third one yet, Hunter?
Kinda. I got the Middle one is the easier one for me, the radical.
Yeah, because it's just a little. It's half of a sideways
Yeah.
exponential.
But that top one, is that just so when it's a negative quadratic, you just flip it upside down,
Yep, exactly.
Mhm.
and you do +2.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I think I got it.
Your graph should look like this.
C.
Yeah.
Now, is your point? So your the black line is your point on one. Negative 1, 1.
Yep, -1, 1.
Oh, okay. And then you got domain of negative infinity, -1, or 0, infinity.
Yep. Do you know why?
Now, is that because
What's the square root of -1?
oh,
It's an imaginary
Yeah.
number, so you can't graph it, right?
you'd have to have the oh, okay, I get it
Kind
now.
of like square root
And
negatives.
that's why there's that gap there.
Yeah.
Like negative numbers and a square root turns out to be quite different.
Yep.
Now for range, the negative infinity, -1 again. But what else is there? For that one, I couldn't.
I'm kind of confused on the range. I know the answer because I cheated.
Don't worry.
But
There was a saying of what my math teacher always says, like, okay, you look at the answer, but you have to understand how they did it.
Exactly.
yeah, so right, because you don't have anything between y2 and y1, right? So shouldn't it be like
Yeah.
2 to infinity and 1 to negative infinity?
Oh, that would make sense.
But that's not the answer.
Right.
Now, would it just be, though, 2 to infinity for the range?
No, it's infinity to negative infinity, which doesn't really make sense to me because there is that gap there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Negative and... All right, wait, where's the key for this thing? There it is. Wait. Yes. Come here.
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong one. I had it right the first time.
Okay.
Okay, because you made a really good point, and then you shot it down. I was really confused.
It's because I had the wrong answer. So, do you know what the brackets and the parentheses mean? I know what they mean now.
If it's... Wait. Now I just got thrown off, because -1 is in a parenthesis.
Correct. Do you know why?
Do you say
Wait, why? I don't know why.
Okay. Can x ever equal -1?
Oh.
So it can never touch -1. But on the other hand, it can touch 0.
Oh.
so? It has something to do with that whole like sign, like greater. It has to be either greater than or less than 1.
Yep. That's exactly it.
E.
But it just can't be negative. It can't be
Yeah,
the
so
same number trying to add up.
It's a limit, right? X can never equal -1, but it can get as close as possible to -1.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The only time it can touch it is if the sign's like an equal that or less than or equal to.
It's called a limit. It's a calculus term called a limit.
Okay, well, listen, we're in pre-calculus, mister. So you can knock that calculus stuff off right now.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you guys ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher Ben.
Oh, like
Do we
that.
have any questions at all?
The only questions would be like the upcoming events. But if we have any other questions about math,
I want
nothing.
to wrap up this hour-and-a-half endeavor.
It's like. the
I
only
hope
thing
the teacher watches all of this.
An hour and a half.
How long did that take?
Like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, it totally did.
It had good laughs. It had some comedy, some drama. There were
I
tears.
had fun.
Yeah.
It's less time than we would spend in the classroom.
Yeah.
Well,
All real.
class is like a time limit, I would say.
Absolutely.
This would be a 1-hour class plus homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now all I need to do is apparently copy and paste this the link to this YouTube video in a Word document and upload it to the Dropbox.
Wait, are you still recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I could say it's not like do it till like
The teacher watches it all the way through.
Oh.
that would be also funny just to see her face, like
Oh gosh.
while he's watching it.
All right, I'm gonna hit the stop podcast button and see what happens.
Okay.